got an intro. All the detail in that. Nice. Yeah, GTs. Oh, classic F1. Yes. Wow. Absolutely love that. Right. Hello and welcome everyone to the Alexdbracing channel. You join me here today for what is quite an exclusive. Well, probably not for you guys, but for me. This is my first ever time playing Assetto Corsa. It's a game that obviously has quite a big reputation. There's a lot of people out there that was recommending that I play it. I can see why. This thing looks awesome. But yeah, so obviously a lot of people say it's probably the best console simulator. Up for debate, but fight that away in the comments if you want. I'm not going to argue that now, not until I'm well and truly sort of invested in the game. I've spent quite a lot of hours playing it, and that's what we're here for. I thought, you know what, this is the first ever time playing it. We're going to share this experience together. We're going to start all over. So you know what, as the saying goes, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. No tutorials or anything, so I feel like obviously the career is probably the best place to start. We got the intermediate series, Formula Abarth. What's that? Never even heard of that before. There it is again. GT Advanced. Ah, there we go. The GT3s. Yeah, so I mean, for anyone wondering, this is just basic Assetto Corsa, but it's a deluxe edition with all the DLCs in it. I thought, you know what, if I'm going to do it, let's go all out. Let's do it. So yeah, that the other one does look very interesting. Oh, and there we go, right at the top of the game. Formula 1. Classic Formula 1 as well. That's what I'm excited for. So we're going to go back to the start. We've got a time trial in a Fiat 500. Abarth Owners Club, you know what I'm talking about. I'm stirring the pot already. Right, let's get into it. Automatic gearbox off, clutch on. Yeah, blip. I have no idea what that is. No racing line, no traction control. We'll leave the ABS on, stability at half. No mechanical damage to start with. I'm not, like I said, I'm brand new to this game. I have no idea what the physics of the game are like. The graphics look pretty cool so far, but yeah, as far as physics of the game go, not sure. But obviously, you know, we like it realistic, so let's give it a go, shall we? I think I'm ready for this. Let me just check on that quickly. All looking good. Lovely. Here we are. Right, so event tiers 3,200. Oh no, sorry, just 3,000 is the gold medal. In the car, it shuts the door. It's quite interesting. Ah, we have boost selected gear. It's kind of like Formula 1 in that way. You've got to select the gear as you drive off. Steering feels nice. going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea where this track goes. But like I said, it's a first time experience for me, and I thought I'd like to share that with everyone. Oh, a little bit wide on the grass there. Checkpoint. Oh. Yeah, this may take a few laps to get familiar with. Alright then, that's quite nice. You can feel the, you can see it happening as well. You can sort of feel and see the car roll through the corner as you sort of change direction, like in that chicane there. Short shift up through the corner. Run it out wide, but not too wide. Oh right, so it's like point to point racing, I suppose. Coming in a little bit hot there, you can feel that on the steering wheel actually. But second gear we'll have through here. I don't know why, I feel like I should be a lot wider for that corner. The apex is so late. Third, let's brake a little earlier for this one. I'm using those orange markers on the inside, the sausage curbs on the inside, sort of mark up where I should be for the corner. There's one right there. Just gonna maybe took a little bit too much of that one. Carrying a bit too much speed through there for that as well. Had to back right off. Again, you see the orange marker there. We're back on the power. That's quite a nice corner, that last one. It's a short track, but we're doing pretty well. Brake down. I think I've picked my mark for braking now. Tell you what I have noticed actually, and it's quite a nice touch, the fact that the guy in the car, just as you're getting to the top of the rev range, puts his hand on the gear stick getting ready to change gears, which is quite a nice touch. Oh yeah, again taking far too much curb through there, carrying a little bit more speed through there. I feel like we need to get that last corner right really. Gearing is not set up very nicely on this. Now there we are, 3,500 points. Oh, beautiful through there. Nice and smooth. Yeah, I'm liking this. And we're going to turn in very late, get on the power a bit earlier. Top of second gear, short shift just as we come up there, carry a lot more speed through there that time. That's a lot better. We now second gear, go right in, change it up to third, let it run out wide. Oh, still got one more checkpoint left in us. Here we go. Let's try and make it stick, shall we? So we're just over a tenth up on this lap. That's the checkpoint. Oh, running very wide there. Right, I think we have to get this perfect if we're going to make the line this time. Just grazing over the curb quite nicely there. Carrying too much speed. Ah, we got a penalty. Ah. I'm guessing that was track limits there. I didn't realise that was even a thing. Alright, here we go. Up to the line. 3, 2, 1. Oh, almost made it. But 5,300 points. I'll take that very much. Yeah, sweet. Cool. That's pretty fun. On to the next one, which is the race. Nice one. So, opponent difficulty level medium for now. I don't know how good or how bad we're going to be. So, yeah, let's leave it on medium. We'll see how we get on. There we go, we're in the car, right. I don't suppose there's any way I can change the gearing on this. No, there's not. There is, but it's not unlocked yet. So, straight on with it. Normally you would have shut the door long before you're on the grid, ready to start a race. Just lights out and away we go. Not a bad start. We are starting down in last place, which is 8th in this race. In all equal machinery compared to everyone else. Everyone else seems to be braking a lot later, but not carrying quite as much speed through the corner. It's quite nice to follow everyone else, see how the game turns in very early, doesn't it? Although he's gone very wide out there. Oh, braking very late. There's been a bit of contact there. I don't think we're ready to go wheel to wheel yet with lots of people. Let's give him a little bit of room on the inside there. I suppose in race conditions we can carry a lot of speed because there's other drivers around us and we've braked so late there. We're definitely going to lose out on a place. It was almost up to 6th. 4th gear, 2nd lap. It's only a 3-lap race. I don't think. Let's see how we get on there. Oh, well, this one Alex set the fastest lap. You know what? In race mode, you just sort of lose all concept of setting the perfect lap time and sort of picking out your racing lines. You just sort of go for the fastest available line when you're racing. Sometimes it's not always there. A 3rd gear just feels so slow through here, but everyone else seems to be doing the same. I feel like we've got a good run out of this corner. We're going to brake a little bit earlier. Maybe have a look up the inside. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Medium, you've proved to be a fair component this time. Component? Opponent. I said component. Oh, the two ahead have gone very wide. We've got a little bit wide, trying to carry too much speed. That's brought us right back into the game though. Oh, he's very squirrely through there. Alright, on his tail now. Does he brake? He does brake a little bit. We're going to make him pay by running up the inside and forcing ourselves into 6th position. I don't know why the lap counter hasn't updated yet. There we go, now it's all up to date. 6th position. Yeah, we did it. Sorry, I just slammed the mic there. Oh. Was the race still going? I thought it finished. That was a close one. Right. Sweet, what did we do? 103.2. That is very much on par with everyone. yeah, I'll take it. It's what it is. We've only just started out in the game. On to the next one. There was a couple of others. I think what I'll do is I'll get through novice series. Oh, have I got to get? I've got to get podiums, haven't I? I'll tell you what. I'll get through. We will get through novice series 1 in this video. We will do it. Trust me. Damn it. I thought we had it then. Right, so we've actually got to get a podium position in this race. There's no ifs or buts or coconuts. We've got to get from 8th to at least 3rd. I'm sensing that's going to be a dive down the inside at turn 1. We've got a much better start there that time. I'm aiming straight for the inside now. Oh, he's come right over on us. There's a little bit of contact on the inside there. Trying not to force everyone else off the track, but we're going to have to be a lot more vicious in this race if we want to get up to that podium. Oh, there's the contact. He's going to push us out wide, isn't he? We're not going to yield. We will not yield. I'm going to do what I did to that other guy before. That right down the inside last minute. Give him a little bit of room because he's still there. A little bit of contact. Short shift up to 3rd to get out of the corner. There we go. So from 8th to 4th on lap 1, we're looking a lot better now. We've only got 2 more laps though to overtake one more car, and there seems to have been a gap that's appeared up front as I've run a little bit wide onto the grass. Oh dear, that may have ruined it for us. I have to push to get back past this guy now. Going very slowly into this corner, almost taking the back end of him off there. Little lift off the throttle, a curve on the outside. I'm struggling to see where we might get past here. With the car ahead now making a bit of a gap on us. We've got to make sure that we get the braking right into turn 1, no more mistakes. There we go. Come on, this lap's been so much quicker. Got to at least get fastest lap, surely. There we go, across the line. A 102. Oh, yeah, the fastest ones were doing 102s, 0.3. They were a lot faster that time. If we're going to get ahead anywhere, it's got to be on the first lap, and we are going to have to do some absolutely diabolical dive down the inside, that's for sure. There we go. Why was the car rolling? Could I just get a jump start? Tamer start there, but I think I'm going to go and join this guy over on the right hand side of the track, see if we can make a move down the inside. We've chose to go late. There's one position, there's 2 positions. dive for maybe 3 and 4. A bit of a bump on the exit there, but that doesn't matter. Oh, he's still there on the inside, but I want third more than anything else. Don't judge me, alright? Need the positions. We cannot progress in this video, and you'll have to sit and watch me do this race over and over until I get it right, or I can just chuck some really risky moves on while the although there was rules, wasn't there? I did get a penalty for going off the track in the test run, so I'm not sure how strict the rules are for racing, but there we are. We're up into the magical P3, starting lap 2. Can we make an impact on the leaders? We need to be hitting 102.3s if we're going to do anything about it. I seem to have gained whilst the blue one sort of failed to overtake first position. Oh wow, look at that, from so far back. He left the door open on the inside, which he shouldn't have done. Steady. And there we go. Now we're back onto the back of the leader now already. Oh, he's braking later than I expected. Had that covered off very nicely, didn't he? Right, last lap. Are we going to go for gold? I think we should. Braking later than the leader, going right round the outside here. Is the grip on the outside of the circuit? Who knows, but we're on the outside now. This is ballsy stuff. He's right there still. I'm going to have to brake late, give him some racing room on the inside, but we'll have the inside going into the hairpin. I'm going to make the most of it and park the car on the inside of the track, hoping not to get cut back at any point. But we need to get a good run down into the chicane, which I think we've done. We are now ahead and leading. Oh, let's not go off the track yet. Almost. Around the last corner for the last time. We went from last to first in 3 laps. Let's have it. Ooh-cha. There we go. Is the race finished? There we go. Right, the race is finished. You've achieved tier 3. There we go. Oh look, and it's an Alex 1-2 as well. Love that. Right then. Finally, on to the next one. I feel like the difficulty was just enough for now. We have unlocked N2 and N3, but I'm just going to finish N1 for this video. Let's get on to it. Start here. I don't know why this is going to sound bad, but the way the game's laid out, especially the menus and stuff, it really reminds me of the mobile game that you play. I can't remember what it's called now. I used to play it years ago, but there's like a mobile racing game you can get very similar to this. And we're in Alfa Romeo Giulietta, sorry. Straight into second, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really wanted one of these cars at one point. Still kind of do. I just realised we're on a different track. I don't know this track either. I don't know, does Assetto Corsa make up some tracks like Forza does, or are they all real tracks somewhere in the world? Right, this looks tricky. Oh, very tricky. Yeah, I don't like that corner at all. Right, here we go, around the top bend. Huh. This bit almost reminds me of my local karting track. Very much reminds me of my local karting track, Lakeside Karting, I'll give you the shout out there. There's the checkpoint as we head down the back straight at 100 miles an hour. Approaching 110 on the brakes. Are we going to be quite conservative? Is it a third or second gear corner? I'm going to say second. So we still run out a little bit wide. Oh, it gets a bit tight going through here. Yeah, that's that's not good, is it? Ooh. So did we get a penalty or did we not? I see the counter going up there. This is a lot of left and right through here. I'm not a massive fan of continuous left and right, like double chicanes. It's just pointless. Just pointless. So heading down to turn 1, we're going to jump on the brakes pretty lively. The braking should have been a little bit earlier. Down to the next hairpin. Yeah, I don't know why, this really reminds me of a go-kart track. This game's reminding me of a lot of things, really. Alright, so we're going to jump on the brakes here. That is by far the toughest corner on the track. Get that corner right. And it opens right up. Oh, God. Curbs are rough there. Right, down the back straight again, going up through the gears. There's the checkpoint, 95 miles an hour through there. I didn't actually take note of the points we need to get through to the next tier. I'm going to assume it's very similar to the last one, where we need at least 3,000. So 3,000 is what I shall be aiming for. Come through this corner here. There we go. They're looking pretty good. Nice and easy there. Which reminds me of the old Manicore where the track sort of ducks off to the, or the pit lane ducks off to the right, left. Oh, sometimes it's hard to commentate and race at the same time. I'm not even racing, I'm just driving. But there we go. Right, so we got our braking done a little bit earlier this time, and that gives me just enough time to get the steering on. Get out of the corner and head down to the next one. What engine's under this one? It can't be the Uso engine. It's bad that I didn't even look, did I? I even wanted one of these cars, but I think I would have gone for like a 1.4 or something. Something nice on insurance. The red looks beautiful on these cars though, and I love the back of them as well. Only thing I don't really like about some Alfa Romeos is the steering wheel, especially this kind of generation. It's a very odd steering wheel they put on it. We've got almost 800 points for that. That looks a lot better. Wow. That was nice getting that one right. Oh, maybe not that though. Didn't get that right, did we? No, we didn't get that right either. Come down the start finish line now, only 9 seconds to go. Hopefully we've got to make this. Oh, just about made it, and there we go, 3,000 points in the bag. So we really need to get on the power now if we're going to make the next checkpoint. There we go. You know what? This is the corner we need to get right. Brake early. Turn in nice and early, turn in. Here we go, down the back straight now. 11 seconds to go. I think we're going to do this. We might make... we might actually make the start-finish line at this rate. dancing on the throttle and brake through these last few corners. On the power now, nice and early as we come down the start-finish line for what is probably the last time. Oh no, we made it still. Oh, very late on the brakes. That's almost certainly ruined it. I thought we was finished there. Race round here is going to be interesting. Loads of places to make dive bombs, isn't there? Loads of places to have a crash as well. Yeah, I think, you know what, I've had enough time trialling on this. Let's get on to the race. Second down. I don't think we're going to make this checkpoint. 3, 2, 1. Oh! That was close though. That was close, but we got tier 3 anyway. You only needed 2,500 points. Wow. Okay, well we absolutely smashed that then, didn't we? Right. Quit out of that. Back into... That's it. We got one more thing. There's a time attack and a BMW an E30 M3. After this race though, Alfa Romeo Giulia. It looks like we're against the 500s again, which is a bit odd. But hey, easy target really. This car's a lot faster than that Abarth, that's for sure. Jump in the car. Oh, we got an achievement. Novice series, we did it. That doesn't show on the stream. That was not the best start. Right, so we've got to get first, second or third. We know the stakes for these races now. I can see a different car up ahead. Is that a golf-coloured Abarth? It is indeed. So we're up a couple of places. Let's make sure we get these corners right so we don't drop too far back from the leaders. We've got a car trying to come up the inside of us here. He's clearly got a lot more speed than us. But we should pick him off on the straights, no problem. So here we go, down the straights. Leave him in the rear view mirror. Let's get back on to 5th place, shall we? There we go. If we can get this right, we'll be laughing. Look at that. We'll be going down the inside here, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I'm leaving you absolutely no room to do anything else with. I don't think we're going to get... That's 5 laps this time. Right, okay, so we've got a chance. There's lap 2 of 5. The Abarth seems to be so much quicker in these corners than we do. Down there, on the straight now. Let's get on with it. Yeah, no, I'm too far back. I'm 4.5 seconds back from the car ahead. That's not on. have to find a miracle lap here somewhere. That'll be about 5 seconds back, aren't we? 6 seconds, right. Just before we waste any more time, I know this is probably cheating and sort of defeats the object a bit, but we can't be 6.5 seconds down after 2 laps. I'll just make it easy on us. We need to progress through these things, not keep getting stuck on them. Some would argue, yes, keep getting stuck on it until you get it right, until you whatever. You know what, I'm here to progress through the game. I'm not here to sit on and do the same mission all evening. Same mission, same race. Not here for it. There we go, that was a much better start that time. I'll look straight down the inside of these 2 cars here. We'll even have the Golf car into turn 1 as well. So we've got the top 4 in our sights coming out of turn 1. What is that other car? That's another like Alfa Romeo 156 or something, isn't it? I can't quite see from this far back. A little bit of contact there. First gear is not an option through these corners, that's for sure. God, and those curbs are lethal as well. Right, let's get 3rd. Even on easy mode, we're still dropping back. It's not a good look, is it? Oh, we did not hit the brakes enough. Gone a little bit deep. That's the bit that's dropping us back, you know. We're losing so much time through that last sector, but the car just won't turn enough. It's too heavy. I'm guessing that's the guy who first set the fastest lap. We're opting for slightly different lines to the other cars through here, but I feel like it's certainly got us a lot closer to the cars ahead now. We should be able to pick up a slipstream down the straight, especially with our extra power. Here comes the pass. A little bit squirrely under braking. There's the 2 ahead are having a fight, which is allowing us to catch up through this section now. And we could be looking at a move as well. We are now in the fight for the lead. We need to stay close because this is where we lose the time. If we can stay close here, we could be looking at a move for the lead down into turn 1. Muscling second out of this as I'm right on the rear bumper of first. First has given up. Third has given up, sorry. It's conceded the place, and we've taken first place in this race now. Haha, there we go, and we got fastest lap as well, look at that. I'll take that. Oh, tight on the brakes here. It's the E30, that's what it is. I feel so bad now, I really couldn't tell from that far back. again, opting for the slightly different lines through here. Trying not to make any mistakes and really avoid those curves because they are vicious. They're vicious. Couldn't work out what I wanted to say, lethal or vicious there. But here we go, down the back straight now. Coming up to the braking zone. I think this is where the game feels most realistic, is when you're at high speed. You sort of feel the car dip under braking. That's probably where it feels most realistic. Are they? I thought that game might be interesting. Cool. Nice little World Cup update there. I'm sure that'll be one for the old books in the future. At the time of recording this, Spain and Germany are potentially out of the World Cup. Spain currently losing 2-1 to Japan, if you wanted the update. Not that it's completely relevant at all, because by the time I posted this, we'll be long past the group stages of the World Cup in 2022. Back to racing. Lap 4 of 5, we're still in the lead. We are now gaining quite a bit of a lead, which probably makes the switch down to easy mode not as needed. But yeah, in the previous race we was so far off the pace that it just needed to be done. Build up difficulty as the game goes on, because right now we're sort of, I haven't quite got to grips with it. It does drive very differently to, I wouldn't say, you know what, I actually wouldn't say very differently to Forza. It drives, I don't know. I'd have to compare the two side by side. I haven't played Forza for a few days. But yeah, this, I mean, it feels nice. There's a lot of parts of it that feel very realistic. I think there's certain aspects of the game that Forza does better. There's certain aspects that this may do better, but it's too early to compare. You know, I've been playing Forza Motorsport 7 for 7 years. I'm right at the very top of that. I know every car inside and out and how all the game physics work and everything. You're joining me on my first hour of playing Assetto Corsa. So far so good. I'm enjoying this. Looking forward to developing a bit further with this actually. Let's run a little bit deep there. I love how they put on just enough fuel to get through this race. As you can see, we're coming around the last corner now for the final time. Take victory here, but we're just above a quarter of a tank. Cross the line, there's another dub. We'll take that. You know what, I see why a lot of sim racers like this game. It makes sense. It's a lot of fun, that is. Sports into the pits. But we got to wait for everyone else to finish, I wonder. Yeah, I mean there's nothing else I can do here, so I can only assume we have to wait for everyone else to finish. There we go. Tier 3. So we finished first. That looks pretty good to me. Time for the final event of the Novice Series 1. There it is. Time attack in the BMW E30 M3. Let's give it a go, shall we? It's only a time attack, so I don't really know what to expect. And I didn't pay attention to the score that I need to get. 4,000 points is what's needed. Right, that's higher than any other we've had to do so far. I'm just going to adjust the cockpit view here. I feel like it just needs to be slightly back and down a bit. There we go, that'll do. Right, that's a lot better. Let's drive. Ah, I went too early. There we go, it looks to be the same track again. Whoa. Tell you what, this feels a lot more lively. Ah, rear wheel drive, that's what it's getting me used to, isn't it? Gotcha. Alright, well at least we know the track now. Got lots of laps in. The M3 is quite fun actually. It's a lot lighter on its steering as we lose the back end a little bit coming onto the straight, but that's not too much of a problem. It feels faster, but we only hit 93 miles an hour through the checkpoint there. Accelerates on to 110 quite comfortably as we've gone too far off the track. I was not paying attention, my bad. Right, let's start that again. We know what to expect now. Keep your hand on the gear stick there. Oh dear, those reactions were terrible. Here we go. Alright, it's turn one. Much better. And towards turn two, braking just before the bridge. Maybe that was a little bit too late. Easing on the power as we come down the straight now towards this tight little section here. Second gear, track it nice and early. Keep it very tight on the inside there. This track, it almost feels like I am racing full-size cars on go-kart tracks at the moment. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but hey. There we go for a checkpoint 1, 215 points scored straight away. So we accelerate down the straight now. Oh, it's got where we went off last time. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's taking all our points away. Right, I don't know why I keep getting the braking wrong for that bit. There we go, and we're off. I've got to say, it really does feel like I'm racing it does feel like I'm racing a full-size car on a go-kart circuit. It's very weird. Can't wait to get on some tracks that I actually know. There we go, 211 points straight away there. I think that's the breaking point. No, not really. No, it wasn't. No, it really wasn't, was it? we are now minus 28 on points. Brilliant. Only 4,028 points to go. Rear-wheel drive really stitching us up here. Let's hope we get a nice plethora of points as we go through the checkpoint here. 194, that's a little bit better. And the brakes aren't as good on this as they were on the Alfa Romeo. I wonder whether that's because it's a heavier car. You just need to sort of brake a little bit earlier into some corners. Delta's up, we're almost 6 seconds up on this lap. I'm not quite sure how that works. There we go, that's better. 854 points. Oh yeah, getting far too late on the brakes. Not only does it cost us points, it just costs us a lot of time as well. See how we get 4,000 points out of this one now, but hopefully we get enough for third or second, so that at least we pass through. Two checkpoints. There we go. 2,500. We're getting a bit better now. I'm going to brake a little bit earlier at the 100 metre board there. Second checkpoint now. Another healthy dose of points there. You know what? It's still possible. It's still possible to get gold here. And that's almost certainly secured second place and silver. The back straight now with 15 seconds to spare. It's still possible. I'm not ruling it out yet. $3,955 points. We just got to make the last checkpoint. Got to make this count. Really going for it now. Oh no, don't go wide, don't go wide, don't go off. No, 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 no. on, are we going to make it? Oh, just before the line. If we hadn't have gone off there at that last corner, we definitely would have had that. But you know, silver's still good. We're still going through on silver, so I'll take that. Anyway, so that was Novice Series 1 of Assetto Corsa. I actually really enjoyed the game. My first thoughts are pretty awesome. I love the way it drives. It feels like a little bit more of a challenge, so we'll see what happens as we go along. We can jump into different championships afterwards once we've gone through the career mode. I'm not sure what half of these modes are, but yeah, we can certainly get through these, that's for sure. There's a lot to play, a lot to explore, and I'm looking forward to it. So that's all for today. Signing out, Alexdbracing. Catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.